Joining me today is Meg Ahrens, the Assistant Athletic Director for Facilities at Emory University. Meg, what steps did you take in your career that led you to work in Emory Athletics?
Well, I began with the idea of going back to graduate school for a degree in sports studies with a concentration in athletic administration, and that led me to the great state of Iowa, where I learned many great things from mentors and colleagues and professors there. And after that, I did an internship at the Patriot League office in Pennsylvania. Working at a league office versus being on a campus, I knew for sure I wanted to be back on a campus and feel that energy and be with students on a daily basis. And I got lucky enough that there was a job opening at Emory, and they hired me.
Very cool. Can you provide some insight into your job responsibilities?
My job responsibilities encompass overseeing the facility and operations here. We work very closely with varsity athletic programs to schedule practices and contests, but we also work really closely with external clients, and that definitely comes to mind right now because it's the height of camp season, and we have lots of young students and older students in the building doing various sports and working sports fitness camp, and we help facilitate that process and make sure their camps go smoothly. On the flip side, during the school year, of course, we do the same for the varsity programs.
Give us some examples of rewarding aspects of your job and then some challenging aspects as well.
That's a really good question. What we do here at the Woodruff PE Center is really important, not just for the athletics program, but we have lots of other constituents, and I like that part of my job, that we're not just focusing on student athletes alone. We work really closely with club sports and intramurals, but even beyond the athletics realm at Emory, we touch on the needs of the regular student body, so non-student athletes, plus all of the faculty and staff who are members of our building, their families who are eligible to use the PE Center, and also folks who went to school here, so we have our alumni base as well. So those are very rewarding, working with different groups, and especially when you get compliments from different users of the building, whether they're regular users, our student athletes and coaches, or if they're people who just might be on campus to visit. I would say that challenges come with just running such a large facility, and there are lots of things that are not within our control. Temperature control, certain construction projects, and things that are larger projects on campus that we end up needing to cooperate with other projects that are going on. So, of course, we get complaints because not everything is working perfectly all the time, but we strive to offer a really good experience for everybody who walks through our doors.
What would you consider your favorite things about Emory University?
I love Emory University. There are so many things. I could go on and on, I think, about that. Geographically, Emory is in a really great location to be in the metro Atlanta area. As I mentioned, my time in Iowa kind of kicked any joy of the winter season right out of me, and the weather here is fantastic. Mild winters are something I love. But the location and having so many different things to do at our fingertips here in a metro area, plus the airport, being able to travel easily in and out of the area, and having lived here 7 years, it's been great to not be a native of Atlanta, obviously, but get used to living here. Working at Emory, philosophically, it's a perfect fit for me. Emory works really hard to work toward a common goal of athletic excellence, academic excellence, without compromising. And that's something that's really important to me, to come to work every day at a place that's going to focus on those really important aspects of having a successful program.
What are some sporting facility upgrades that have taken place over the past couple of years?
These I'm really happy to talk about. These projects, they're painful while they go on, but the finished product is fantastic. And last summer we went through a refurbishment of our track. We resurfaced the entire surface. The track was really old, 25 years. It was original to the building. Excuse me. And now it's the best track in the country. Until that company builds their next track, it's got the best quality, and we hosted the UAA Track and Field Championships here in the spring. We got rave reviews on the facility, so that was really rewarding. Last summer we also did a lot of upgrades in the pool area. The Madeline Jude Brown Aquatic Center got all new tile. We did some refurbishing in the pool area itself, doing new grout, really aesthetically improving that space. Put a lot of paint on the walls. It was really white in there before. Now we got a lot of blue and gold, and it's clearly an Emory facility now with the improvements we've made with graphics. This summer, right now, I'm sure they're still digging up concrete at the tennis center. We're putting in seating on the opposite side to give it more of a stadium feel. We're also hoping to add a state-of-the-art scoreboard to the facility to really dress it up and help fans follow the matches as they're going. So those are some of the projects we're really proud of and that we've been working on in the last 18 months.
Thank you so much for your time, Meg.
Thanks a lot.